Hello, and welcome back to the Iron Express broadcast. I'm Darlene Chavez, here with a new host.
Hello, Iron Horses. My name is Kevin Thayunis Bachla, and we're coming at you live from the Health Hub. My bad, pre-recorded from the Health Hub. But wait.
Amazing dance moves. But before you get too excited for the Thanksgiving break from the 25th to the 29th, remember to turn in your hand turkeys to Ms. Montañez by today for the annual hand turkey art competition.
Though, Darlene, on the topic of holidays, on November 11th, we celebrate a federal holiday, Veterans Day, by honoring them.
As a matter of fact, didn't Impact go to a certain event to thank those veterans?
I think they made personal appreciation cards for each one of them.
Thank you, veterans, for all you do for this country. Talking about events, the Mothers Against Drunk Driving organization held an event here at ATC.
Now cutting to our interviewer, Doris Estrada.
Hello, everyone. So today we are with Joanne Brewer. Would you like to say something to the camera before we begin?
Well, it's an honor to be here with your students and just to have this experience. So thank you so much.
Okay, so we're going to begin with the questions. So we understand that it must have been hard, losing your son. So what gave you the strength to talk about your son's story?
Well, I wanted Randy's life to make a difference and for other people to learn from his mistake, because we tried to get through to him. What he was doing was a wrong choice. My last conversation with him was about his drinking and driving, and that was a Monday night, and he was killed Friday. So we just couldn't get through to him. So I'm hoping that his choice and his experience of this and the devastation that it caused will wake other people up not to make that choice, to have a good time, but always have a designated driver, a Lyft, a Uber, a way home. How are you going to get home safely?
So what would you say is the most rewarding thing regarding your experience talking about your son's story?
Oh, just like today, students coming up and saying it made a real difference and their heart went out to me. It's because you want people to relate that way, because then they've internalized it and they've seen that this destructive decision destroys many, many lives, not just the person with the crash, but the family, their friends. It changes people's life forever, like it changed the history of our family because of Brandy's death. So you want people to really internalize it and put them in your shoes, so that way they'll make the right choice and they won't want that harm or the potential of harm to come to them or other loved ones.
Thank you for your response. What is some advice you would give to students or individuals who are thinking about driving under the influence? Because as we know, today's age, some students might think it's something cool, and as we know, it's something really hard to actually make this decision.
Well, it's just so deadly, and it's against the law because you are endangering everyone around you by the choices that you are making. It's just, like I keep saying, so deadly, and you don't want to play Russian roulette. You don't want to play any kind of game with your life or anyone else's life on the highway, because we are, when we're driving our cars, are trusting everyone to be sober, to be alert, to not be on their phone, to get to where they're going safely. And if you're choosing to be under the influence of any kind of drug, legal or illegal, you are putting your life and everybody else around you at risk.
So as a mother, if you could tell parents one thing, what would you tell them?
I would say don't be afraid to talk to your children. Let them know your stand on alcohol. Let them know how precious and treasured they are. And you just want to keep them safe, but keep that communication open. Really communicate with your child. And again, let them know how special they are and why you want to keep them safe, why you are saying no to this or no to that, to keep them safe. A lot of parents feel if they're drinking alcohol under our roof, in our home, that's safe. Well, it's not, because your brain, you are damaging the teenage brain with the underage drinking. So I would just say, parents, follow the law. Let your children know how much you love them.
Thank you so much for your time, Mrs. Brewer. We hope that your accomplishments become greater and you share the story with others so that they can understand that driving under the influence is really bad. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So now we are here with Matthew Thomas. So would you like to say anything?
Yes, how you guys doing? Thank you for having me. This is a good presentation.
Thank you. So as you've shared with us today, you've been through a lot. So has your perspective of life changed from before the accident to now?
Before the accident, it was just more not thinking of myself or others, just thinking of the fun I could have, and just all that stuff. But then when you lose your life, you gain your life, because then now I'm here helping because I don't want this to happen to anybody, nothing at all, no one, because it's a whole nother change in life. Like, you don't change just you, your family, your friends, everything changes, because you're not the same.
Thank you. If you can offer any words of wisdom to the students of ATC, what would it be?
Just be smart and don't drink and drive. Be smart and don't drink because you're underage, but that's kind of tough to do. But obviously, because there's so much of it, but just don't drink and drive. If you need somebody, call your parents, call your friends, call a cab. You guys have phones, so that's what's easiest about it, so it's right there. So just.
We are also excited to understand that we've heard that you've made a documentary.
Yes.
So, and called Straight Out of a Coma, and that you are also making 2 upcoming ones. One called Putting Ability and Disability, and Trip and Easy, What's Your Handicap? So, what do you hope to achieve or make others understand about these documentaries?
Just that it was an ignorant decision I chose. There was no influence. I just did it, but I just want everyone to think about what they're doing, Everything you do is a decision. Like I said, like in my documentary, the documentaries are meant to show you the dangers of drinking and driving and stuff. And I just want to say there's always a way to go. There's no, you gotta think about it very hard, so that's what's great. So just stay strong and don't be ignorant.
We've also heard that you're into hydrobiking. So you have achieved a world record, I've heard. How has this sport improved your life?
Oh, it's because right after I came out of a coma, I moved down to Orange County, and then my friend saw he had these hydro bikes, and he let me, because I couldn't ride them for about 3 years, so then I was cleaning them, and then that just moved for me to riding them, and then just riding them. I did the one time in 22, took 11 hours from Catalina to Newport. Then I did last year 9 hours, 2 minutes, and 1 second. And then this year was 8 hours and 37 minutes. I'm trying to show that whether you're disabled or not, you gotta, you can't complain, you gotta keep moving forward.
Do you believe that physical activity as well as healthy eating is important?
Yes, and keep moving, keep doing whatever you can do, because if I were just to feel sorry for myself and say, oh, poor me, I wouldn't be moving forward,
And one last question. What made you want to work with MATS, specifically in comparison to other profit organizations?
Well, because they're strong, they're out there, they're trying to save lives, to help people not get what happened to me or other people that are speaking. And it's just because you get the real point of view of what is out there, that people are making the same mistakes you made. So this is, and I just wanted to, I'm speaking for MAD because they're cool. They have everything they do is very good, inspirational, and happy. Peace.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to be here, guys, and thank you very much for all your concern.
Thank you.
Okay, peace out.
Hey guys, it's Andrea Rodriguez from ASB. I am a senior. We are hosting a dodgeball tournament the week before Thanksgiving, so the week of the 18th to the 21st. Monday is our first game of the tournament, which is against staff. Once again, if you guys are interested, it is hosted next week. It's against staff, the first game, and if you and your team wins, you guys get a pizza party. And there has to be a girl in the team, 5 people per team. Passing it on to my ASB colleagues.
Hi everyone, we are from ASB. We are your Pathway representatives. We are here to announce Pathway games. The theme will be
Night Before Christmas. and it will be taking place on December 13th, 2024.
Make sure to participate and scan the QR code when it comes out.
Thank you.
Thank you, ASB, for the message.
Now moving on to the president and vice president of the Leos Club.
Hey guys, we're from the Leos Club. Just here to let you know that the blue bins around campus are not for trash, they're for recycling.
Feel free to recycle any plastic bottles or aluminum cans that have been emptied.
And if you're interested in participating or finding out what the recycling process is around campus or any volunteer opportunities around the community, be sure to stop by to our Leos Club meetings.
Every first and third Monday of the month from 3:30 to 4:30 in the art room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice hats, but now moving on to...
Wait, what's that?
It's the Garcia Alert!
Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Garcia, your proud principal here at the ATC, and I'm here with you all to go over our affirmation of the week. This week's affirmation is, I am powerful. I am an unstoppable force. All right, I want you all to say it with me. I am powerful. I am an unstoppable force. That's right. You have the power within you to be unstoppable. What does that mean? That means that you can achieve all your hopes and goals. So every day, get up with that positive mindset and think, I am powerful. I got this. I can do this. And if you need any help, remember, we're always here to help you accomplish your dreams and your goals. So with that affirmation, again, for a positive mindset, say it to yourself. I am powerful. You got this. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Garcia, for that encouraging elocution.
Is that even a word?
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
And we'll be rolling back into the station.
See you in our next broadcast.